Oh man. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, I'm not loaded in. Where the hell am I? Hello? Oh my god. I was there a second ago. Yeah. Oh. No. Whoa. What the hell is happening? Okay. Alright. VTube Studio is... It was fine, and then I switched scenes, and it decided to have a little freak out. That's fine, you know? That's okay. Let's try this again. Hold on. What on earth happened? That's really goofy. Alright, let's try this again. What happened here? Oh. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? There we are. I was invisible, I know. Sorry. Hi, Zero. It's nice to see you, Neil. Thank you so much for taking the plunge. It's wonderful to see the both of you. And it's wonderful to be seen. Lena Ko'uenoa, you can call me Lei, you can call me Lena, and most everybody just calls me Hazard Seal. I am your reluctant psychopomp. And, I will not let anything become your 13th reason. That's a stupid line. Why did I say that? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. Like, I know what this character is about. Is it weird? Is it weird? Is it weird to talk like that? I don't know. I'm just fucking around. I'm just figuring out where things go and how they're working out. You can call me Haz. Haz works fine. Haz works very fine. I hope everybody's doing well. Again, I apologize for not streaming yesterday. I cannot express to you the stress that happened. I'm not going to go into detail, obviously. It was a combination of work stress and family stress. And, I'll be honest, it was a little difficult to navigate, but we made it through. You know, we worked it out, and I was exhausted by the time everything was over. I had phone call after phone call after phone call, and then I had an unexpected visitor. Somebody was visiting from out of town. They weren't here for me. They were not here for me. But, you know, I was playing host or whatever the hell, and they're not like a bad person or anything. Like, I have no beef with them. It was just what it was. And they were here for a long time. I don't know, and it's just been kind of like having to check in with my family. The kitchen is a mess right now. It is not my fault. That needs to be taken care of. I really don't want to clean it, but I need to. I'm tired thinking about it, if I can be honest. It happens. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, I really wanted to play more MUTAZIONE. And I was really disappointed that I couldn't. I'll be honest. It really bummed me out. Outside of that, I've been working, and I had a lot of work first thing in the morning today. I'm not feeling bad about slacking at work anymore because... You know, I caught up on everything I needed to catch up on. Admittedly, I was having a little bit of a rough past week because of some stuff that was going on, so I just had my attention split all over the place. But I caught up on everything, and there's some stuff I'm going to do additionally after stream, and then that'll get taken care of. I'm getting some progress on behind-the-scenes stuff that I can't wait to show you guys. That's really exciting. I don't know, and I was thinking of... I reached out to I had a couple DMs that got buried because I reached out to people. I was like, I'm so sorry. I think it's been like a week and a half, and I forgot to respond. Or like I was gonna respond, but then I had to do something and then I forgot. You know how it is. Anyway, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's always gonna be okay. I don't know, there were some really significant things that happened within my family as far as my family dynamic recently, like yesterday, and I don't know how long that's gonna hold. I don't know if that's gonna make any, like, difference. I hope so. I really hope so. Like, truly I do. But all I can do is hope that things get better. And all I can do is try to stay positive and optimistic and not fall too much into myself. Thankfully, I have, you know, my brother, and I have Mari, my sister, and the two of them keep me, they 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 keep me afloat. And I've expressed that I hate that I feel like I need more and more help as time goes on. And I suspect it's because I've been running on fumes for so long that I'm just having a hard time getting myself back to 100. I'm really hoping I can get there again so that I don't have to rely or depend so heavily. The room and the music reminds me of Subnautica. That's very cool. I've never played Subnautica. I wanted to, but for whatever reason, it just never happened. I think I just got too busy. I think I just got too busy. And so I never got to really play Subnautica. And that was kind of a, you know. But I it looks like something I would want to play with like multiple people, but I think it's one player. But I think you can mod to play it with more people. So if I play Subnautica, that's probably what I would want to do. You haven't played it either, but I fuck with it. That's what I hear. Actually, I do recall, I think that your brother is really fucking into Subnautica, as I recall. I think I remember that. I think your brother, I think I was like in stream with you at some point and your brother started talking about Subnautica. It was really cool. Yeah, Subnautica is definitely a vibe. Your brother's super into it. I'm glad I remembered. Yippee! Hi, Harpy! Hi! I'm so happy to see you! Ah! That makes me so happy. Yippee! Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, it's, so... go over my lore, quote unquote, real quick. So, Hazard Seal, username Hazard Seal, aka Lena, is, she's a psychopomp. She's somebody who guides, spirits to the underworld. And this is, and outside the window, as you can see there, right? Did you see? As you, if you look over there, right? If you look over there, um, you can see that's the underworld out there. The underworld is a little bit, it's a little more techy. Oh, Beak, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. But yeah, it's kind of a different take on like the underworld. I don't know. I kind of feel like, um, that it's my take. Cap, thank you so much for the resub. The white structures always make you think of fish bones. That's the point. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's got like it's supposed to have like a biomechanical type of feel, very like HR Geiger. I have a new background. It's being worked on. You guys will see it when I get my new model. But it's going to be a little bit more biomechanical, hopefully a little bit more scorny and stuff like that. Whereas this, I'm still going to use this background. This background is, you know, going to be my cozy space and everything else because this is still like canonically part of, you know, it's still going to be canonically part of it. But, yeah. No, you got it. You know exactly. See, but Harpy knows what I'm about. Harpy knows what I'm about. Harpy gets it. Harpy knows my steez. My taste in horror is very specific. Oh my god, Beak! What are you doing? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the gifted. I'm 50% of the way to completing my goal. What goal? I didn't know I had a goal. What does that mean? You do, you know me super well. You know my taste so good. You know I've seen about Cecile Ball. So goofy. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, gosh, I love cosmic horror. Cosmic horror is like my absolute favorite. And it's something that I really resonate with. A lot of aspects of cosmic horror, not just like the kind of ethereal, wondrous, terrifying stuff. Because I think I mentioned on, on Blue Sky, I was watching a breakdown of like Color Out of Space with Nick Cage and Annihilation. A lot of people know Annihilation is like one of my very favorite films. Um, and it's a part of an amazing book series, BT Dubs, by the way. Uh, it's actually based on a book series, or a book out of a book series. Really interesting stuff. Just the idea of like, and it's kind of the reason why I also like Look Outside, is that the horror of like something that really is just existing, and the fact that you are so different from this creature that is doing nothing malicious. They are simply existing as they are. Your existence is so incompatible with theirs that it alters you. It alters you, right? Permanently. But on some level, I do think that it's a little, okay, this might get a little weird, a little romantic, because like on some level, maybe you are in fact so compatible with this creature. Maybe there were two compatible, like with Look Outside. I'm sorry if this is spoilers. This is going to be 5 seconds of spoilers. Like, we're seeing a part of us that we were lost, that we were separated from, and we are simply being returned to like a oneness, right? It's a little, I don't know. Is that, anyway, it's some shit I like. It's that existential shit. I love that shit. It's hard to describe why you love cosmic horror, which is the point of the inconceivable. Look Outside is amazing. Amazing. Lovecraft, the only man afraid of the color gray, air conditioning, and Pomeranians. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lovecraft. You gave us many things, and unfortunately, we're a little bit of a dick. I mean, not a little bit. You were a dick. Oh, Lovecraft. But yeah, I was watching, what is it? I love things like that. Like in that game that came out not recently, I don't think, but it was like that game, people have been playing it more recently. Routine. That's really cool. I'm not going to spoil anything about it. I'm probably not going to play it on the channel. But I think it's so, because I already know like everything about it. And I've already like, you know, in my off time and whatever the hell on my own, right? So it's not like it would be anything like new to experience, but also because it's a game that like I would I don't know. Maybe I'll play it sometime. If I forget enough about it, I'll play it so that I'm not cheating or nothing. At least he realized racism was fucking stupid before he died. Dredge, I've heard good things about. It's been referred to me. There's another one. Hold on, I have a list. Games. I have a list of games that I want to play. Nope, that's not it. Scrolling. There's nothing down there. That looks really cool. It starts out where you think it looks like a cleaning simulator, where it starts out, and like I thought that the horror vibe was going to be completely different, and then it turns into like this really like crazy eldritch thing. I have a lot of short games that I'm wanting to play. I'm trying to get through my current list before I start working through these others, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. You know what I mean? We'll get to it. No, it's not Crime Scene Cleaner. It seems like it's a cleaning simulator, but then it becomes something bigger. I'll never forget they found out personal letters of his and popped off. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, senpai. Yes, have a good lurk. Aloha, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Mouthwashing? Mouthwashing is a good game. I like mouthwashing. I love mouthwashing. Mouthwashing, very, very cool. Very fucking cool. I love the graphic style of mouthwashing as well. Really fucking sick. Thank you so much for the hype train. Please enjoy your chess. Mahalo. But yeah, so there's nothing down there. It seems like it's like a cleaning simulator where you're like cleaning up a hoarder's house, but then it turns out that there is, in fact, something down there, and it gets a little spooky, scary. Yippee! Oh, was that the emote? Oh, it's cute. That's really cute. But yeah, it's been Saturday, please. My boss has called me like 5 times already today, and I've been working on stuff. Sir, it's Saturday. You can't keep calling me. Have some rock candy for being a cool seal. Thank you. I do my best. I do my best to being a cool seal. Ugh. I thought I posted something earlier today I was going to talk about, but I think I started to post it and then I forgot to, and now I don't remember what it was. Maybe it's in my drafts. No, it's not in my drafts. Well, it's lost forever and it doesn't matter. I do know that I posted, I love being an adult who can eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch whenever I want. That is like the extent of the free will that I exercise. Is I buy the cereal that I want to buy now because I was not I feel like I've talked about this a little bit too much. In my life before on land as a living being, I had a parent who would only let me eat specific types of cereal. It was either Raisin Bran or Corn Pops. And those are the only two cereals I was allowed to eat. Point blank period. Because those are the cereals that parent liked. And Corn Pops was like the sweet treat, and I was not often allowed it. It was mostly Raisin Bran. That was the cereal I had to eat growing up. And fortunately, now I like now I like Raisin Bran. Shonen, thank you so much for taking the plunge. Nope, not even Lucky Charms. I was not allowed to have soda. I wasn't allowed to have candy. I wasn't allowed to have... I had it, like, occasionally. But I wasn't allowed to have, like, sugary cereal. So now I'm like, yeah, like, my ultimate free will adult move is I will buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch and eat the cereal for lunch. Work was fine. Work was busy. Work was good. I just deliberately ignored a call from my boss. I feel a little bad about it, but you know what? It'll be okay. Somehow we'll get through it. Somehow. But yeah. Yeah. Living Lena. Well, living exclamation point Lena. He'll be alright. Because I'm not allowed to have sugar growing up. You sure you became a sweetheart. Thank you. I like to think so. I'll be honest. It took a lot of work. I was kind of bitter and weird for a long time. I don't know. I have a hard time believing that anybody as an adult becomes like a halfway decent individual without being at least a little bit of a dick in their past, and then they basically had to learn from it. You know what I mean? And I was definitely a dick in my past. And that I did make another post on Blue Sky, I think, recently where I was like, I love myself enough to know I would be terrible for you. And it's true. It's really interesting when you get to that point where you're like, yeah, I have at least developed enough awareness of myself. And enough, maybe not total self-love, but enough self-love to know when I would not be good with somebody, or to know that I would not, it wouldn't work out. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to sit here and say that, like, things can't happen. You never know, right? Like, you never know. Things could change and whatever. But for some people, and as I am right now, and not that I don't appreciate the attention and whatnot, I know that as I am right now, I would not be good for some people. I think that as I am right now, I think that I do my best to be a good person, but I also think that I have a lot of personal things I need to work on, and I also think that some of the people that have expressed interest in me, God bless them, and they're not going to see this, being with me is more demanding than you'd think it would be. Because of my work, because of my family life, It's harder than you think. And I don't know if I have the space, or if somebody else would have the space for that. So it is what it is. We're just trying to make it through. We're just trying to be the best people we can possibly be. It's not that I'm not interested in dating, but at the same time, I'm not interested, but I'm also not interested, because I'm just so tired, and there's just so much that I'd have to account for, like, Like, the expectations of my job and my family are just so immense. It would really take somebody who was capable of not just standing on business, but like, I would need like a 50-50 partnership. I would like to be at a point where I could be the 80%, you know what I mean? And then my partner could just kind of do whatever they wanted, and then I could be the breadwinner, and I would just work my ass off, and they would be happy, and then they would be like my sanctuary when I came home, unless they wanted to contribute more or whatever. But unfortunately, where I am right now, I need like 50-50. I need somebody who could like stand beside me, like back straight, head forward, and like be able to walk with me through these things that I am going through. And I would be able to do the same for them, but I need that. Like, I need, if that was a if dating was a possibility for me right now, which really it's not, that is what I need. And I'm talking like this because the people that have expressed interest in me recently, they're not going to hear this, so we're going to be fine. Like, I'm not trying to shade anybody. I'm not trying to subtweet anybody, you know? Everybody has baggage. What matters is they accept you for everything, flaws and all. Everyone needs a hero. Yeah. Heavy is the head type shit. It's true. I have a lot that I am carrying. I have a lot that depends on me. I have people that depend on me. I would love it if those people that were depending on me... Oh, thank you so much for the stretch. Hold on, I'm going to stretch. I would love it if the people that were depending on me were like, I don't know, my kids. I don't have kids. And, you know, I'd like to have kids someday. I really would. It's just not happened yet for me. And I don't know if it will happen. I really hope it does. I really hope it does. I don't know if it's kind of like I think that's kind of like a deal breaker for most people. I think most people anymore don't want kids. I do want kids. I do want kids. I do. Oh, thank you so much for the good vibes. I appreciate that. And you appreciate me, I appreciate you. Uno reverse, bitch. Uno reverse. So right now I'm just trying to surround myself with good vibes and good people. I know last time I talked about how I had to kind of exit this one streamer space I was kind of exploring. But I will say that there's a different streamer space that I've been part of for I think about 3 months now, and they are full of such nice people. I feel bad because I've also not been able to make the streams recently, because they've been streaming at a time when either I'm working or I'm asleep, unfortunately. But I've been keeping up on their VODs, and they are really nice. And I'm not gonna like name drop anybody here or anything right now, but I will say that like I don't want to come off all doom and gloom or like whatever. Like, there are spaces, there's at least one other space I found where there is an honest to God earnestness and joy that I enjoy watching. So that's been really cool. That's been really cool, and that's been really nice, and I've been really happy that I've been getting to experience that. And unfortunately I haven't been to hang out in their streams and talk to people recently, but they are like wonderful people. Like, and their community is wonderful as well. Like, they're such nice people, you know, which goes to prove, you know, that you can curate like not just a nice community, but a good community of people who support each other and know what they are about and know what they stand for and stand on business. So, you know, that's been nice. I wanted to kind of touch on that. Curating my spaces are super important. Yeah, it is. And curating your spaces as a streamer is also super important. Heartbeat, I talked about this actually on Friday, how you are somebody that I really, really admire as how you curate your space, and as how the goons curate their space as well. Lee, Gary, and Javi. How that whole community has sort of like spoiled me spoiled me for other streamer communities, because now I'm like like I wander into other communities and I'm like, what do you mean you guys just let people say this racist shit? Like, what are you talking about? I gotta go. I was talking about you the other day. I was like, yep, Heartbeat is just, and Heartbeat's based for that, you know, and it's true. I'm very proud of my friends, and I'm very lucky, and I'm very fortunate, and I'm very grateful. Very grateful to be here. Sorry for giving you high expectations for other people. Yeah, sorry for giving you standards. And I have to say, the people who show up and watch me and hang out with me, like Shonen, Neo Zero, like Necro, Cap, like like Beak, Mari, like so many people, Senpai, you know, uh, Trista Stinky. Did I say Thrax? I think I said Thrax. It's just like there's a lot of people that like really make it worth hanging out and preserving these memories. It makes me really happy. Like I love streaming because of you guys. Do you know what I mean? Like I love streaming because I get to see you all and hang out with you all at once, And that feels great. Because you know how hard it is to schedule individual time? Granted, I say that, but I do need to schedule time to play Outlast with Harpy again. So that is individual time that is important to me that I will be getting. You just don't you don't deal with bullshit even IRL. It's true. You got standards. You got standards. Dude, I love the soundtrack to this game. It's so chill, right? I was like, damn, I kind of want to what if I was like, damn, if this, I don't think this soundtrack will get me DMCA'd at all. Like, I think I could just, like, use this game soundtrack in the back. Like, I should make a playlist of chill game soundtracks that I really like. Because there are so many. You wish to trial the Outlasts. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There are some things I actually need to do that I was told that I need to start doing, or I was advised very nicely to start doing. I need to start scheduling my posts on YouTube. At first I was like, I don't think I'm going to keep streaming on YouTube. And then I was like, you know what? I think I am. At first I was like, I don't remember if I even have chat enabled on YouTube right now. I don't think people who watch me on YouTube can chat. And I'm sorry about that. It's just because I don't have a way to, um, I don't, even though this is a multi-chat like thing that scrolls at the bottom, and it's totally fine to use, by the way. It's totally fine to use. Um, I haven't, I can't seem to get Restream's little like chat combination thing to work for me. It keeps bugging out. Javi's been trying to help me with it. It's just not working. And I feel bad like I'd like to enable YouTube. Like I don't even think people are watching me on YouTube. If I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think so, but it is nice to have as an archive. Anyway, so I got to start going back to the point of it. I need to start scheduling my streams on YouTube. Um, that's something. I need to start scheduling my streams on YouTube. I need to start making. I'm behind on my thumbnails. I need to start making my thumbnails again. I was gonna try and get captions going on, but I forgot. I think I started to, and then it wasn't working. It just wasn't working, and I was like, okay, I need to find somebody else who can. I need to find another thing that can let me do captions. And I also want to find kind of a nice way to do captions. I don't want to. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out right now. I've seen how people do it like a visual novel where like a dialogue bubble pops up or something like that. And I think that's really cool. I don't know. I don't know. But I also don't want too much visual clutter. I gotta figure it out. Oh, also I was gently advised to start cross-posting to Twitter, which I'm kind of like still like about. I do understand why. I'm also like, how do I just start posting to Twitter? That sounds weird. Like I don't know what to say. Like what I'll just, I don't know. There's a program that I was advised to start using. So I might start doing that. I don't know. I'm a little anxious about posting on Twitter. I don't like Twitter very much because like um the community scare the hell out of me there. uh but it is what it is. I'll figure it out and I'll figure out how I feel about it. I know, fuck Twitter. I know. But I do understand why I was advised to utilize it. And like I recognize it. And admittedly, like a lot of the times people link me resources that are very, very useful and things I've used. Like this, they're found on Twitter because a lot of people still haven't moved here yet. And it's kind of a bummer, but Blue Sky will always be my main. I just want to make that very, very clear. If I decide to move forward with cross posting to Twitter, Blue Sky would basically be the main vessel, and then like Twitter would get like the repost, if that makes sense. And I would also never post my art to Twitter. I do draw. I am still drawing. I'm just not posting anything right now. Um, and I'm also experimenting with like just kind of sketching again, like in my little book with like a pencil. So I'm just kind of like actually need to be careful because I've been taking notes in like my little sketchbook and I need to not fucking do that because it's using up my fucking the paper in my sketchbook and that's annoying the hell out of me. So just to like reassure people, Blue Sky would still be like my main. Like you'd still be my main. Like you'd still get the like all my responses. I would like be liking all your posts and responses to me still and everything. Well, I'm drawing, but like I'm not taking pictures of it or anything. I'm just drawing like when I feel like it. Sorry. But yeah, so these are some things that I need to kind of do. I need to do the figure out the captions. I need to do my thumbnails, schedule my posts ahead of time, schedule my streams ahead of time on YouTube because that's a really cool feature, by the way. Also, a really cool feature, by the way, is you can schedule. I didn't know this that you can schedule a stream on YouTube and then raid into yourself so you can split up the game that you're fucking playing. That's crazy. That's kind of amazing. I kind of wish Twitch let you do that. Like, damn. But I will say Twitch's moderation tools and stuff are, like, way better. You know? It's like, damn, can I have, like, the best of both worlds? It's just what we're doing them both. It's fine. Deception. Disgrace. I know. I know. I'm the worst. Anyway, gosh. I'm just so happy to be here. You know, some days it's, oh, hold on. Well, I clicked wrong. I did a wrong click. I don't know. Some days it's a little bit difficult, but we make it through. You know, we make it through. All right, let's go ahead and start the game up. How does that hit you? It's a dot, which I will no longer be voicing. Oh yeah, I have to change it from just chatting. Thank you. For all 828 followers of the MUTAZIONE game. What is this, Gardens? What is this? What is it? Okay, I don't know what this is. So I'm, no. I gotta, wait. No. How do I leave? Main menu. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll go back. Continue. Continue. I don't think it's intentionally problematic. But yeah. Good morning, sunshines. The earth says hello. Starshine. Mori is paying us a visit. Aren't we lucky? I was just telling Nono here how much better he looks. I knew your visit would make a difference, dear. The Dracana didn't kill you then? I mean, obviously, so it's like, you're okay, Grandpa! Clay has been very helpful. Did you sleep okay? You have everything you need? Yeah, it's pretty... We're already firm friends, Mori. Don't you worry. Oh, no, dear. It's wonderful to see you looking so well. Oh, and just, okay, here's the recap. We are visiting our grandfather, who is not doing so well health-wise. He lives on this island that is separate from... that was affected by a meteor which fell called the Dragon Moon. And this meteor that fell in this area caused inexplicable mutations amongst the residents who lived there. Nonno came, my grandfather, he came later on, I believe. He wasn't born here. I think he was a researcher or something. But he came to study things. And our mother, as a result, was born here. And we were born on the mainland of, I don't know. I don't know if it's Asia or Europe, whatever, South America. I don't think it's the Americas or like the North Americas. Um, Maybe Africa. Maybe off the coast of Africa. Um, But yeah, so that's where our mom is. It won't be long until you can join me for morning Tai Chi again. Anyway, time to be off. Pop and see me at the stir fry at lunch if you get hungry, Kai love. Bye bye, darlings. Time to go to hell, leg day. Oh, be careful. Don't overexert yourself. I am sorry I interrupted you a little just now. Oh, am I not supposed to mention this? Am I not supposed to mention the Dracana? Honestly, I didn't want to worry Mori. She has been very helpful to me over the years. But I have to admit that her kindness is sometimes a little overwhelming. Will you join me? Please sit. I can't thank you enough for helping me, Kai. The Dracana was exactly what I needed. So the herb we gave him, we read in the encyclopedia that it could either save somebody from death's door, or it could just like hasten their demise. And it's basically a coin flip. And he was already dying, so he decided to eat it. I had some help. Your tea is getting cold. I'm sorry. Please stop interrupting me, though. Now I am recovered. We must talk. Catch up. Ask about the Dracana again. Wait, so did the Dracana, like, fix you or what? Hold on, Siren. I do like the idea of getting that toggle where it's like, oh, we're hiding out from the underworld police and because you guys are the souls I'm hiding to keep from getting ferried. I do like that. I don't know how to execute it. I might have to ask around a little bit to see how that's possible. The Dracana is a step towards my being able to function again. And while I may look like an old man to you, I do actually play a fairly important function around here. Mum said you're kind of a healer? Why aren't you answering my questions properly? Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't have time yet to dwell. We must spring into action. But what did the Dracana do? Damn it. I have to share some things with you about my practice here as the community shaman. I want you to go to my hut in the crown of this tree and find my drum. Can you do that for me? A shaman drum? Please trust me. I know words alone will not suffice. So if you get the drum, I can show you. And that will explain things. Come back when you have it. And in the meantime, we mustn't let your tea get cold. How about I take care of that for you? Sure. Okay. I do quite like tepid tea. My hut is a bit messy, but the drum should be easy enough to find. Chapter 2, Rooftop Garden. Okay! Grandpa said go to his hut and find his drum. So I said I would continue with the encyclopedia. That's what I'm gonna do, baby. Alright, get ready to lock in, baby. I mean... I read that, I read that, I read that, I read that. I didn't read this. Okay. Kepa tree, lime pie tree, habitat and cultivation. Soil, regular soil, a bit of moisture. Found in normal wooded areas and sometimes at higher altitudes. Parts harvested. Kepa fruit. A broadleaf evergreen, which grows a high and distinctive crown of obtuse-shaped mid-green foliage. Easy to cultivate and grows best in warm climates. It produces the sweet and ripe kepa fruit, which can be harvested just before ripening to achieve a sharper flavor, ideal for baking, hence the alternative name, lime pie tree. As well as culinary uses, stewed kepa fruit acts as a depurative, and as a reduction can be taken against severe blood-borne infections. The wood of the kepa tree burns long and bright, and makes good kindling as well as larger logs. Lumen hat, cat's eyes, or woe. Shallow soil in dark caves, lumen hats. A medium-sized fungi, They grow in shallow soil patches or on rotten wood, and in the darkened circumstances they usually prefer they can and in the darkened circumstances they usually prefer, they can be seen to give off a faint luminescence. The lamellae should never be eaten raw, as without proper oh my god, as without proper preparation, the fungi is deadly. Lumen Hat's fungi can be used as part of a treatment to terminate pregnancy, but should only be supplied by a shaman healer in combination with careful counsel and support throughout the process. Lumenstone, skunk stone, traveler's creep. Hold on. Grows close to the ground and preferably deep down in caves. Found in long and dark tunnel systems and in big caves. Lumenstone powder. Interesting. A huge, round fungus distinguished by two luminescent bands that trace the diameter of its stone-like shape. It is so stony-looking, weary travelers have been known to mistake the fungus for a seat, at which point the fungus collapses, releasing a glowing powder and a strong, rotten smell which takes days to wear off. Inhabitants of MUTAZIONE have been known to use the powder of the lumen stone to create patches of natural light on walls, or by dipping whole torches in lumen stone powder to decorate the village for celebrations. Starbugs love to rub their bodies on the lumen stone, but the fungus is toxic to nearby plants. Nijon palm. Regular soil, swampy and or moist soil, in undisturbed locations with moderate shade. Nijon nuts, Nijon palm leaf. Looks like a peanut. A healthy Nijon palm can be identified by its long purple leaves and the large distinctive purple... Oh my god. I can't speak for shit today. And the large distinctive single brown leaf that projects from the base of the palm. The oily purple leaves have a strong minty fragrance, which seems to attract a wide variety of flying bugs. A strong decoction of the Nijon palm's leaves can be used as a basis for a remedy against common colds. Nijon nuts can be made into Nijon nut butter, useful as a base for emollients or as a fat in cooking. Nut fern, nightweed. Prefers regular and moist soil. Found most often in eastern parts of MUTAZIONE. Dried nut fern leaf. A vascular dark blue fern with a crenated leaf border. The knot fern propagates through spores, but its roots are similar to those of seeded plants. The leaves are thicker and sturdier than a regular fern due to the cross-venulate, crisscrossing structure of the venation on the leaves. Dried fern leaves retain their structural integrity and can be used as temporary or decorative bowls. Woven bowls are preferable and more functional. Functionable, what the hell? Fedora, mummer's onion. Regular soil, often in dense forests and close to fresh water sources. Fedora leaves. Has an extensive root system which is often larger than the plant is above ground, and is unusually made up of both fibrous and tubercular root structures. The elliptic, smooth leaves appear in a fan-like formation, mostly used for the bulb-like tubercular roots, which resemble onions, though they are technically a root, not a bulb. The leaves have antifungal properties, and a mash made from cooked fedora leaves is used by locals to cure fungal infections such as athlete's foot. Pink puffertree, cavey floss. Cave soil, swamp, moist soil. Likes dark places with a high cave ceiling to grow in full size. Pink puff tree wool. Native to dark caves, often those at higher altitudes, soft and gentle to the touch, it grows swiftly and virulently. Do not mistake pink puffertree wool for rain willow wool when found on the wind. The puffertree wool can be identified by a slightly sweet taste, though should not be consumed. It has no medicinal properties. Looks nice, smells horrible. Proteus, corona, sunflower. Regular soil or sandy soil, on the edges of sandy soils and caved areas. Proteus bark. Easily confused with other forest shrubs, Proteus, or coronus or sunflower, after its bright red blooms, is most easily identified in its mature state. Thick palmate foliage gives way to small buds that bear bright crimson flowers. The flower is stout, with spear-shaped petals, which surround the nectar-giving part of the plant. Proteus bark has anti-malarial effects and is self-preservative, so permanent stalks are advisable. Rain willow, giant's tooth tree. Regular and moist swampy soils, found to the east of MUTAZIONE. Rain willow wool. One of the largest trees native to MUTAZIONE, identified by its distinctive diamond-shaped leaves, has a particularly flat petiole on each leaf, which causes the leaves to overlap and flow like fish scales when the branches are disturbed by wind. The seeds of the tree are lifted by the wind and chased after by children. Bandages woven with rain willow wool are useful as they have anti-hemorrhagic properties. Wow, interesting. Red tea plant. This is real. Kind of. The red tea plant is something here, but I don't think it has berries. So, a mutation of it. Regular soil and around trees. Sheltered and bright areas, often on any trees tended to by dots. Tea berries. So maybe this is set in like Southeast Asia. Native to warm and tropical regions and grows small tart berries. It has long lance-shaped red leaves and a long, slim trunk with particularly fine bark. The long trunk is inflexible, making the plant vulnerable to strong winds. Cultivated particularly for medicinal purposes. Tea made from the sharp but sweet tea berries has stimulant properties and is therefore useful in abating tiredness, and in stronger decoctions as part of treatment for some forms of depression. A particular staple and favorite of the dots. Rose reed, fairy cane. Water. Near or at the edges of bodies of fresh water. Rose reed stalks. The rose reed is a popular and delicate plant with a pleasant fragrance. The deltoid leaves follows the direction of the stem in a protective pattern around it. The lilac-colored flowers are small and buds only develop at the top of the stem. The stem is highly flexible. It can grow to 1.5 meters tall. Semi-dried rose reed stalks are often used for basket weaving and light fences due to the elasticity of the cane. When they dry out, they harden and become inflexible and hard-wearing. Rose reeds can be used in weaving and also retain a delicate fragrance which is very pleasing. Shaggy beard, Merlin's beard. Vertical trees and surfaces. Can be found on large trees and forests. Shaggy beard leaves. The leaves are best harvested during spring and summer and kept fresh by placing the stalks in a container of fresh water. Shaggy beard is also known as Merlin's beard, particularly as starbugs like to nest in the thick of the plant, glistening at the top of the beard-like structure, appearing like curious glowing eyes. The leaves of shaggy beard have anti-inflammatory properties and can be mixed with emollients for topical application. Hold on. Let me take a sip. I need my water. There we go. Silver cup, king's goblet, fairy pond. Regular soil, swamp, moist soil. Prefers cold and moist soil such as East Garden, Temple Garden. Harvested silver cup. A fungus characterized by a silvery color and goblet-like shape. The goblet has a dual purpose. It collects rainwater and attracts insects and birds who spread the fungi's spores. Often the goblet becomes too full with water and the stalk snaps under the weight. This releases spore-laden water where patches of new fungi will grow. The spore water of the silver cup is anticandidal and can be mixed with emollients as a treatment for fungal infection. Yeah, the flesh of the fungi itself is a powerful antivenom. Damn! Despite many useful medical applications, severely toxic to surrounding vegetation. Snake plant, devil's tongue. Prefers wet environments in the crowns of sturdy trees where marshes transition to beachland. Snake plant sap. Snake plant is a common succulent. It consists of a dark brown stem that resembles leaf-like pads joined one end to the other, with distinctive yellow flowers which appear from areoles at the tip of the stems. The weight of the flower head can cause the stem to move heavily in the wind, often leading them to be mistaken for snakes. Snake plant sap, a mash made from the leaf flesh, has immunostimulant properties, making it ideal for adding to restorative remedies, best combined with sweeter ingredients, honey, bananas, because of its bitter taste. Spectre, solace, or healer's hands, rich mineral soil, in caves and dark shady areas, spectre's hand. A modest-sized plant with pale, frail, digitate leaves. It cannot grow in exposed sunlight and prefers the solitude and clammy environment provided by caves and subterranean areas. The thin, chestnut-colored stem breaks easily, so it also prefers shelter. Spectre has analgesic properties. The leaves or spectre's hand of the spectre plant may be dried and ground into a powder, which is an effective analgesic, reducing aches and pains of all variety. Bimbles can confuse the spectre for a mate. Perhaps due to scent, they certainly don't look alike. Stone flower, sand and rock, found in sandy soil such as beaches. Stone flower sap mold. Large, tough, waxy leaves that grow in rosettes around a thick, strong base. The pleasantly pink-gray succulent grows mainly in sandy areas, hence the alternative name desert rose. It is highly resilient and can survive long periods of drought. Mold cultivated from stoneflower sap can be used as an antibiotic. Stone grass, sandy soil or rocks and walls. Can be found at beaches or rugged areas. Stonegrass sap. Stonegrass is a largely unremarkable succulent with tough, waxy, dark green leaves that can grow up to 1.5 meters long from a thick, short trunk. In spring or summer, stalks rise from the center of the foliage and grow small, unremarkable flowers that eventually disperse seeds. The sap from stonegrass leaves has antibacterial properties, and as the plant is so common, it's very useful. Swamp beech, marsh plum. Regular soil, moist soil, swamp. Swampy areas where the tree can grow to the top of the canopy. Swamp beech bark, beech nuts. A tall, slim, evergreen tree with a high canopy of small ovate leaves, which favors moist, bright conditions. The fruit of the swamp beech ripens quickly in summer and has a very sweet taste just before ripening. However, if left too long, the fruit can become a little flowery. The bark of the swamp beech can be grated fresh or stewed as a tea to help reduce nausea, especially useful in treating morning sickness. Because of the fruit's high sugar content, it is possible to sun-dry it without fermenting. Tillandsia, fool's guzmania. This is a real plant. Or it's a family? Anyway, it's real. Rocky soil and tree surfaces. Tree surfaces sometimes found on rocky walls. Tillandsia sap, Tillandsia leaves. Often confused with guzmania due to the similarity of both foliage and flower, Tillandsia is much bigger, however, and the Tillandsia bloom is a single brick red, whereas guzmania shows 3 colors. Tillandsia is an epiphyte, preferring to grow on top of rocky cliff soil and towering trees. Epiphytes are very cool. I think there's a few epiphytes they've talked about here. The sap of the thick leaves is fructose-rich and often used to sweeten tea. Consuming too much may cause stomachache. However, Tillandsia seeds are an excellent protein-rich snack. Samians are known to chew the leaves in order to extract the sweet Tillandsia sap. Vogelberry, vogelbush. Sand, gravel, or most soil types. Sandy exposed areas, or rooftops if the right soil is present. Vogelberry leaf. A dense bush with dark green, acute-shaped leaflets. The branch system is made up of what are referred to as canes. The ripe red vogelberries are soft and sweet, while the leaves are glossy and bitter. The bush is prone to fungal infections, so it is important to keep it in an environment that provides sunlight and good drainage. Vogelberry leaves are a proven ACE inhibitor and serve as a useful remedy for high blood pressure by decreasing the blood volume and relaxing the blood vessels. Do not combine with Guzmania leaves. Someone was racing outside. What the heck? Wall plant, climber's rope. Rock surfaces, cliffs, and man-made dry walls. Hi, Mari! Yippee! Oh, thank you so much for taking the plunge. Found commonly on or nearby old temples and buildings in MUTAZIONE. Wall plant leaves. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for asking. Not to be confused with a similar-looking cliff shrub, the wall plant can be characterized by an acute rather than elliptical leaf shape, and by the tendency of the leaves to droop in a downwards direction, often found climbing old buildings or growing across cliff and rock surfaces. The leaves have vasodilatory properties, increasing the flow of blood to an area, and can in some circumstances speed up healing, which makes sense. Like, usually the more blood flow there is in an area, like the faster something can heal, because it's just like everything's getting cycled through better. But that's not like a one-to-one solution. Don't take that as like any kind of advice. Thrax, please don't come yell at me. Always better to hear my voice. Thank you. I'm always better when I talk to you too. Wall sprout, lion mane. Rock. Rocks and walls all over MUTAZIONE. Parts harvested, wall sprout leaves. Yippee! Wall sprout is a very small plant with broad, lance-shaped, waxy leaves. Oh, thank you so much for the stretch. Ugh. It grows easily on rocks and walls, although it prefers rock surfaces which are rich in minerals. Thank you for the beak hydrate. Because of its circular shape and rusty color, the plant is also known as lion's mane. Raft spider webs can often be found underneath the leaves. A uterine stimulant. When the leaves are made into a decoction, can be used carefully as a drink to speed up long labors or to induce it. Interesting. Okay. Would it actually also then, like, speed up, like, menstruation? Would it also do that as a result? Like, the trade-off might be, like, very uncomfortable, but, like, it might speed it up. Water nettle, ankle biter. Shallow water. In any kind of moist conditions, particularly swamps. Water nettle leaf, water nettle flower. I don't know about you, but I know some people that would rather go through one day of an absolute nightmare period than go through like a week of it. Water nettle is a small and delicate plant that tends to grow in great swaths at the edge of lakes or swamps. The plant is named nettle for the fine hairs which leave a nettle-like sting, though they don't grow to common nettle height, hence ankle biter. Water nettle leaves can be used to support healing, either taken orally as a tea or macerated and applied to open wounds. The chalky petals of the water nettle flower have antacid properties, a known habitat of the Herzog frog, who prefers to lay their eggs in its shade. Wild grass, old man's chest. Regular soil, sand, or beach. Grows in most places, favoring gardens, rooftops, and beachy areas. Grass bundle. Very common and often considered a weed, largely unremarkable in appearance, featuring yellowish, linear, upstanding leaves. It can, however, be usefully harvested for the leaf oil, which has expectorant properties, presumably the reason for the alternative name Old Man's Chest. Wild grass can be macerated and mixed with honey to help treat chesty coughs and to help bring up spores or other dangerous substances that might have been inhaled by a patient. Oh. Witch bolete. Bolete? I don't know. Witch's hat, fool's poison. Bolete? How do I say this? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Hold on. How to pronounce bolete? Bolete? It says bolete. Andy, thank you so much for taking the plunge. Welcome in. Aloha. Found in swamp soil, mossy or swampy soil in shaded places. Pars harvested witch bolete. A small fungus with a broad cap. Fully grown, it can easily be identified by its protuberant bright green dots and lamella. Lamella. Oh my gosh, I said that wrong. In a younger stage, however, the mushroom has only a purple cap and can be mistaken for other species. The fungi is not deadly, but will cause severe cramps, diarrhea, and dehydration. Small amounts of witch bolete can be used as a laxative or to expel unwanted substances quickly from the body, but only fresh. Cooking increases the effect to undesirable levels. Oh, has a toxic effect on surrounding plants. How are things going? Got back for Mother's Day birthday combo thing. I hope you had a wonderful time. Things are going all right. We're chilling out. Wubjin leaf. I'm just reading the rest of this encyclopedia that I didn't because I read the first half on Friday. And I do want to read it. Like, I'm sure I could read it as I discover things, but I'd rather read it now because, admittedly, it has been helping me process it a little bit more and, like, recall certain things. So that's nice. Regular and sandy soils, the edges of swamp areas and exposed sandy soil, woobjin root. A common plant native to the swampy lands surrounding Mutazione, hence swampweed. The earthy colored lobate leaves have an intricate reticulate venation that gives the woobjin great flexibility when exposed to strong winds. It also has a dense rhizomatous root system, which takes years to be fully grown. The roots of the woobjin are antiparasitic and mildly depurative. The roots also produce a strong pigment when boiled, can be used in paints and dyes. The shelter the plant offers means bimble bugs prefer to bury their eggs amongst woobjin roots. Wonder what color. Gotta give them props for actually having enough pages for it to be a nice encyclopedia. I agree. This is really cool. Wyvern egg, obsidian. Found in water, small lakes and ponds, especially shaded areas and forests. Oh, small ponds and lakes. Wyvern egg fruit. Wyvern egg can be identified by its livid green color, peculiar shape, and black scale-shaped leaves, hence obsidian. The rare yellow fruit it sometimes produces has a sour and slightly spicy taste. The skin of the fruit is both thick and tough, which makes it difficult for some animals to open. The root of the wyvern egg can be dried and grated into a powder and thereafter used for its stimulant properties, often as a part of a treatment for the lethargy and tiredness that accompanies depression. Smaller creatures wait for the snubhorn lizard to break into the fruit and feed on what it discards. Yeah, I love these kinds of extra details too. Yellow caps, golden gnomes. Regular soil within the boughs of sturdy trees. Boughs? Most often found in the crown of the papu tree. Yellow caps. The yellow cap, or golden gnomes, as local children call them, is a delicate fungi that often grows in small clusters. When dew settles on the caps, they glisten like little gold hats. They consist of a slender stipe, a sharply pointed cap, and very fine lamellae. They grow best, or lamellae, in the shade of other plants. Fresh yellow cap is anti-dysenteric properties, so it can be helpful in some cases of vomiting, diarrhea, where flushing the system is not preferable. They have a strong odor, which the moon-eyed waxwing rub on their beaks during mating season. I was not able to complete this collection about the flora of Mutazione. Maybe someone else can continue my work. We did it! Oh my gosh, that was so much. Hold on, let me just show you all everything we read. Look at this. Look at this. There's so much. It's impressive. I'm really impressed. Alright. Let's go up and get the... Oh, Dennis. Breathe. Breathe. Good morning. Hold on. I had thought my body language might communicate my desire to be left alone. Why are you disturbing my futile attempts at peace? Grandpa wanted me to get something from his hut. Did he? Did he now? Well, go on then. It's just there. And breathe. Can I not go past you? I see some yellow caps up there. Oh, man. Look, there's a Tillandsia. Yes. Golden palm. Hobbleberry. Cool. I can't go any further. We're now lore masters. You better believe it. Yeah, the pages actually move on the edges too, right? They really put in the effort. I love it. Oh, there's some dots up there. Hello. I love how this looks like a paper craft, but it's like 3D. It's wild. Okay. Yuck! Dead bug. Alright, well there's the drum. Anything else? Okay. Alrighty. That's it. If I do this, will this... Wake him gently. Wakey, wakey. I'm about to scare this man. Are you serious? Sorry, I must have dropped off. You have the drum? Wonderful. Well then, here's our project for today. We are going to grow a garden. I don't want to sound incredulous. I just want to listen. I'm aware that might not sound immediately thrilling. But believe me, this is no ordinary garden. A special shaman garden? Cool. Am I being like janky with that cool, or am I being sarcastic? Because I can't tell sometimes. It sounds, with the period, it sounds like sarcasm, so I guess I'll do this. In a way, yes. You see, I need something. Elephant fruit. Oh, I read about that. It doesn't grow locally. It can only be cultivated. Why do you need it? The juice of the elephant fruit acts as a tonic. It will help sustain my recovery. Mutazione, as you know, has a unique biome. You must learn about it. Pay careful attention to the composition of the garden. What do you mean oh, I already know what that means. I cannot tell you everything. But I will tell you how to begin. There is a way shown to me by Mani to speed up plant growth. That's why I asked you to fetch me the drum. That's a good question. So, it's a magic drum? The drum is normal. But when used in conjunction with a particular melody, we can speed up plant growth. I'm just gonna listen. I'm not trying to be rude. I need to remind myself that this must seem quite peculiar to you. But you need to be brave enough to trust me, to do things that might sound unusual. Be earnest! I'm sorry, I do want to help. Oh. Pacific Prelude. Whoa. What was that? A garden song. It alone does not make the plants grow. The drumming is what joins the circle between spirit, intent, and action. Oh, I nearly forgot. Here we go. I'm bad at giving people voices and sticking to them. What you got here? What's up, Grandpa? Elephant palm seed. I do need that. And cliff shrub seed. Tillandsia seed. You will learn by doing. On the roof of this house, there's a small garden. These seeds will help you work out. Thank you so much for the stretch. These seeds will help you work out what the ideal composition for it is. And of course, you have the Encyclopedia and Yoke to speak with. If you want more seeds, there are many to be found out and about Mutazione. I think this is I'm going to venture that this is taking place because I heard the term Papu. I think Papua New Guinea. Maybe it's off the coast of Papua New Guinea or something. Or West Papua, which, you know, free West Papua. Yeah, interesting. I think so. If you want more seeds, there are many. Okay. Be honest. I don't really. Okay, plant the seeds and sing and drum. When I say be honest, whenever I've selected that, Clay has usually been a little rude. Come back later. Tell me about what you discover. It's still not quite right, is it? You just need to find the right composition. including my elephant fruit. How can you tell? There are some things you need to work out for yourself. Keep going, my girl. Keep going. It's a puzzle. I understand that. In real life, I think it's goofy. Because I'm like, just tell me, just teach me the thing, please. Chicken. Oh! Hello! Shoe-free zone, apparently. Okay. Feel better? Sure. Honestly, I don't know how you stand being covered in the stuff. It's all the same, really. Dirt, sweat, blood. Sticky. Well, you look lovely and fresh now. Did you try the new fur-friendly conditioner? Yeah. I've been working on it with jelly. It's got milk fruit mash in it to smooth the follicles. Seems good. Was there much out there? No, kind of a weird vibe. But you got something for the barbecue? Sure, no worries. The baby is already hungry thinking about it. Interesting. Alright, that's it. I feel bad that when I first saw Island, I was like, oh! But it was because they gave her a Jeff the Killer smile. It startled me. Good morning, young lady. How is my old friend doing today? Better, actually. Wonderful. I could hardly believe Mori when she came down. I am delighted that your visit is having the desired effect. Now, what are your plans for the rest of the day? Nona gave me a job to do. Keeping you busy, is he? Good, good. I'm hanging around awkwardly at the moment waiting for Claire. She's supposed to help me in the archive today. Or to the archive today. But she's a little preoccupied right now. I don't like to interrupt. Preoccupied? Well. What? Alright. Okay. Okay. Can I go in that house? Is that his house? Can I go in your house? May I? I don't mean to be rude. No. Okay. Maybe I'll go this way first. Can I pick this? No. Music is so good. Okay, the archives is still closed. Okay, I can't pick that, as I do recall. Alright, we'll just go this way. It feels like you really need to check everything out, like, between every time shift or something, just in case something pops up. Lizard. Hi! That's cute. There's the Dracana. Can't pick it yet. Can't get the water lily. Can I go in here? Nope. Every day. Every day, every hour, every other hour I come back and I check to see if I can go in that door. I should probably just wait for them to let me do it. Okay. Can I... Nope, no seeds from there. Well, now that I know this is here, it's so interesting. I literally didn't even think about going back here. I thought it was just like... You know? Can I go in that other door? No. Okay, I can't really go anywhere else. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go find some other seeds. Talk to some more people before we try. Emphasis on try. To cultivate this garden. Now I know that there are some seeds which can't go next to each other. I have read that. I have retained that. I don't know. I can't remember which ones. Oh, I can't go any further. Okay. That's fine. Chicken. Hi, Mori. Did you have a nice natter with your grandfather? I wish he wouldn't talk in riddles. He's a funny old chap. But we're all funny in our own ways. Sometimes in ways that our nearest and dearest can't even understand. Like my Claire. She does insist on hanging out in the harbor every morning. No sense to it. No one's using the shop at that time. But if it makes her content to shiver out there while Spike swims around in the harbor... Oh, is she interested in Spike? Well, there it is. Can I go down here yet? No. Rob's heading back to the mainland again today. I was just thinking if I might ask him to bring back a little chocolate. It's a secret ingredient in one of my stews. Don't tell anyone, though. Make a joke? Why are we whispering this bit and not the secret? Oh, goodness. You're right, of course. It's just my stew is supposed to be 100% homegrown. No, I think I'll leave it this time. Perhaps until Grob is in a better mood. What are you up to today? Gardening, I think. It will be so wonderful to see some of Nono's gardens growing again. In fact... Ah, hell yeah! Here, these used to grow very well on his rooftop. Not much use except as an addition to salads. But the leaves have a lovely fresh scent. Cool. Oh dear, I'm a bit behind on prep. Okay. Can I go now? No. It's fine. I don't want to go into your garden anyway. Hey, bud. Oh! I thought you were someone else. Can I help? Are you good at potions too? That's who I thought you were. Jelly. But I just remembered Jelly doesn't like the sun. I will go visit at lunchtime. Cool. I'll practice my Jelly impression. Okay. Oh, you didn't think that was funny? Bippity boo, bippity cue. Jump on my hook so we can hot sauce you. I love Opek. Here's Spikes. Nobody's here. Mew's not here. Can't use the phone. I go there's a door here, is there not? Oh, it's on the second floor, I think. No, I don't think it is. I don't know. Alright. Let's go see what Claire's up to. Claire! You staring? Always nice to see your face to start the day. Morning, Spike. You can feel it on the air, huh? What's that? Rain's on the way. Oh, but it doesn't make a difference to you. How'd you mean? Rain or shine, you always have your morning swim. Keeping records, are you? Oh, no, I'm just pulling your leg, Claire. Oh. Well, it seems like a nice way to start the day, that's all. Sure is. Watch out, I don't splash you. That was his butt. that big old man was naked. Alright, Claire, I see you. Good for you, girl. I can't talk to her. Look at him just floating there. Good for you, girl. Oh. Wait. How did I... Damn it, it's so finicky. Houseboats are cool. Well, okay. That was worth it. Oh, there are... I can pick this. Oh, no, I can't. I lied. I'm a fucking liar. Okay, I can go back. Okay. Okay. Is Tongue around? No? Are you here? No? Where are you? Are you just in your boat? Are you sleeping? Rob? Now, this light came on last night. I could not go in the door. No. I don't know. Okay. I guess we'll go see Jelly, because I think Jelly is the last place that we need to see. Or last person we need to talk to. Maybe we'll talk to Princess and the sausages on the way down there. And then we'll go gardening? That sounds good. I'm into that. Oh, the dots aren't here. Oh, can I pick this? Can I do this yet? No? Alright. Great. Fine. Can I pick this? Okay, no. Okay. Oh. Guess it's hard to keep a cave clean. Okay, Princess? Can I talk to you? No? You don't want me to talk to you? It's fine. Aha! Here you are. I feel like we may have been a little rash with the new matrix. Matrices are rarely correct the first time. We do all this hard work, and what do they contribute? I'm still not sure that's an argument for harnessing them for power generation. I like shoveling dirt. It's relaxing. You're right, we just need to iterate. Smells good too. Love the smell of a good bit of dirt. But that's the genius bit. We set it up as a dot gym. Advertise it as an opportunity to get fit, lose weight. That's a well-known concern of the dots, is it? It's an untapped market. Sometimes I have a nice roll around in it when no one's looking. All I'm saying is, come on, let's just work. The new mix is lovely. Maybe it's a function of time? Yes, agreed. I love them. Okay, can I pick any of this? These are all things I recognize from the book. Is there anything here? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Jelly seems to be a jazz fan. Jelly has the coolest fucking taste ever. Holy crap. I love that den. Hi, Jelly. No? Can't talk to you? Okay. Alright. Never mind. Goodbye, Jelly. Sorry for bothering you. Alright, well, I guess we'll go gardening. We have a bunch of seeds. I don't think I've missed any so far. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I saw Claire. She's gonna be a bit bud. I wonder if Dennis is still up there. Is Dennis still up there? Dennis. Denise. Dennis is still up there. Alright, that's still blocked. Okay, let's go up here. Okay. Ah, okay. So this is the garden. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, guess my morning is going to be all about seeds and things. I wish you would explain better why I have to do all this. Apparently I need to grow stuff in the garden on the roof, and I guess I should also forage for seeds or something. I guess that means I need quite a few different plants. I need to bring Grandpa some elephant fruit when I finish growing this garden. Okay, let's look up elephant fruit. I wish I could, like, okay, elephant palm. Regular soil. Hold on, I'm gonna take a drink. Regular soil. Forested areas. Put my feet up. Oh, thank you so much for the beak hydrate. Okay. Samians. Good indicator of the fruit being ripe. That's a creature. Neuropredictive abilities. Useful. Yeah, old age is some forms of dementia. Got it. Skin of fruit is tart, fresh, and sweet. Okay. Plant seeds. Oh, okay, I've got a lot of them. Okay, so the elephant palm. Shit. I already forgot. Oh yeah, it's fine. Alright, Ah, okay. Regular soil, forested areas. Okay. No? Oh, okay. Well, then I will grow. I think this, the largest one. Okay, I'll do the largest one. Oh, not enough space? I'm confused. That looked like the biggest one. Oh, it's if I want to plant another one. Got it. Okay, cool. That's fine. Understood. Okay. Shoot. Hold on. I need to make a list. I need to write some of this stuff down. Oh, I have some paper here. Okay, I have some. Okay, perfect. I was using this for work earlier, but it's all used up, so I can use it. This is not a pen I want to use. Where's the pen I want to use? No. There's just, I want to use this pen. Got it. Okay, thank you. I just had accidentally pulled my Sharpie. Okay, let's make a list. Let's make a list. Okay, so we have bearweed. Okay, it's all in alphabetical order too, so that's really nice. Okay. All right. Bear. Weed. I don't know. Maybe, can you hear me writing if I put the mic like next to where I'm writing? Hold on. I know you'll hear me less, but I'm just curious if you can hear me writing. Sorry if you heard that. Okay, let's see. Bearweed. Hold on, let me move this as well. Oops, sorry. Maybe this is a bad idea. Alright. Let's see if you can hear me right. Okay. Resonances. Okay, so they use, hold on. Acoustic guitar. Okay. Does that matter? Does it matter? Oh, Pacific. Okay, so I do need more Pacific. Okay, so this is... I don't know if you can hear me writing. And... Okay, so cliff shrub. And it is Pacific. Spooky. Spooky. Oh, okay. And I'll just write down. Okay. Elephant palm, I don't need to write that down right now. Well, I guess I'll write it down. So we'll write down. So I have my list. Elephant. I'll have to copy this into my notebook. It's not on my desk right now. Can you guys actually hear it writing? Because that would be cool. I can't tell. Hold on, let me see. Actually, I can tell. Hold on. Hold on. I think... Okay. Giant. Oh, you guys can kind of hear it. See if I can put it closer. So this is also... Slightly. A little bit. This probably isn't worth it then. I was just messing around. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'll stop messing around. Okay, wait. Okay, so giant tree fern is also Pacific. Golden palm. Palm. The bit wasn't worth it. Euphoria type. Interesting. Hobbleberry. Hobbleberry. Wanderlust. Interesting. Gelosa. Yelosa. This is a Pacific. Okay. Lumen hat, no compatible soil. That's fine. I'm just gonna write it down here. Lumen hat. I don't remember where I got this. Otherworldly. Okay. Not fern. Not. Let's start new. Not fern. Euphoria. Piccolino. Piccol. Pacific. Okay. Red tea plant. Red. I don't know if it matters. I don't think there's any other tea plants, but... Euphoria. Shaggy beard. Spooky. And silver laurel. Swamp foxtail. Swamp fox tail. Pacific. Oh, there's more. Okay. Temple fern. Pacific. Talensia. Talensia. Pacific. I'm actually familiar with Volgleberry. Wanderlust. I am making notes, yeah. Water nettle. Water nettle. Pacific. And wildgrass. I like writing, and I like making lists, and I like writing notes. I like writing, like, physically with my hands. Okay. So right now I need, oh, I forgot to write down. Okay, wanderlust. Okay. Okay, so we need Pacific type plants. So the water nettle. Okay, so we've got giant tree fern. Okay. Cliff shrub. Ooh, I have to see if it's poisonous to plant next to other plants. Hold on. Shoot. Giant tree fern. Giant. Antihistamine. Oh, can build a symbiotic relationship with some fungi. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, what's poisonous? What do I have that's poisonous? Okay, so I have bearweed. Or, not poisonous, but... Okay, so bearweed. No. Wait, I'm confused. Bearweed. Oh my god, are they not listed as, like, their actual names for some of them? I'm confused. Huh? What? Yellow. Yellow with fluffy tops. No. 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 I'm confused. This isn't listed. Okay, alright. You use a writing pad so you don't get too frustrated, make an error, and feel like you're wasting paper. I just have... I use paper a lot. Let's get... Dispatch. I have already seen people play Dispatch, so I won't be playing Dispatch, but thank you for the suggestion. I watched Telemari play it all the way through. And if you're interested, you should check out her playthrough, because she played it. Yippee! Sorry about that, but thank you for the suggestion. I do write down the suggestions I get. You hate how easily you get distracted when you're working out. Me too. Okay, so... Cliff shrub. Right, alright, let's go through some of these. Right, I keep forgetting. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I do take the suggestions that people give me and I put them in a list. I actually need to update the list. Okay, wait. Cliff shrub. Wound healer. Historically cultivated. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's fine. What's another one that's... Okay, elephant palm. Okay, so golden... I have... Golden palm. Not that I think I'll be using it. It does... Makes a nice fruit. Okay, that's not poisonous either. Hobbleberry. Hobbleberries. fine to be planted next to other things. Gelosa. Mild antidepressants. That's also fine to plant next to other people or other plants. Lumen hat. I don't think I can cultivate it, but never be eaten raw. Okay, but it's okay to plant next to other things. Not fern. Thicker, sturdier than usual. Probably get super. Okay, it's fine. Piccolino. Oh, I don't have that. In here. Okay. I'll put a question mark next to the ones that aren't categorized. Red tea plant, that's fine, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's fine to be planted next to other people. Next to other plants. Shaggy beard. Okay, that's fine. Silver laurel. Silver laurel? What is silver laurel? St. Elmo's fire. Did I read this? Did I read this? I don't remember reading this. Stonegrass, St. Elmo's fire, sandy soil or rocks and walls, can be found at beaches or rugged areas. Stonegrass sap. Stonegrass is a largely unremarkable succulent with tough, waxy, dark green leaves that can grow up to 1.5 meters long from a thick, short trunk. In spring or summer, stalks rise from the center of the foliage and grow small, unremarkable flowers that eventually disperse seeds. The sap from stonegrass leaves has antibacterial properties, and as the plant is so common, it's very useful. Oh, Vinville Farms. What are you doing here? What is happening? Thank you for redeeming their points, by the way. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Where... Silver laurel. It's not listed. Maybe it's under another... It must be under another name. Okay. Okay, well, here's Tillandsia. Oh, swamp foxtail isn't here either. Neither is temple fern. Okay. Tillandsia. It's fine to... Much sugar. Okay, it's fine to... What? I don't... Okay, Volkelberry. Then Bleak Farms. I'm gonna fucking... I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. Shut up! My brother's bothering me. Vogelberry. Okay, can this be... sunlight, environment, da-da-da-da-da. I'm not gonna be planting that yet anyway. Water nettle. Wall sprout, lion mane. Golden leaf. What? Water nettle and wild grass. What? Oh, here it is. Largely unremarkable, it can be highly useful. Oh man. Okay, it's fine. Water nettle. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, they're also fine to be next to us. So then what these other ones? Bearweed, Piccolino, Silver Laurel. Okay, so I have to check their alternate names. Hold on. Hopefully I don't miss one. Biko hydrate until you stop thinking about worms. If he wants it on the stream, he's gotta wear a maid dress. What? Dress him up like a little butler. Climber's rope. March plum, St. Elmo's fire, desert rose, solace, healer's hands, devil's tongue, king's goblet, fairy pond, Merlin's beard, fairy cane, fire palm, giant's tooth tree, corona sunflower, KB floss, mummer's onion, nightweed, mint palm, lime pine tree, forest fingers, bobble bush. No, I haven't missed any. I keep... Desert star. I did read this. Okay. So again, I thought I hadn't. Tulip, skull shroom, green giant, funnel fungi, corpse cap, Widows beware. Pond light. Fool's lichen. Sea star is a sea flower. Healer's hands. Worm charmer. Nose hog bush. Merlin's hands. Gentle word. Thorn nut. Beach colt. Snowbank. Fisherman's friend. Swamp fire. They're not here! Okay. Alright, then we're just gonna... We're gonna... YOLO. Alright. Alright, elephant palm. Golden palm. Gelosa. And... It's like tree soil. So, might like being near a tree. Swamp foxtail. Swamp soil. Temple fern. Okay. Okay. Did I... Some of these are... Hold on. Oh, stretch. Thank you so much for the stretch. Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure they're... Oh, it's cramped. Needs more space to grow. I can't move it anywhere else. Oh, here. Ah, okay. Is that actually better? Healthy. 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 Okay. Healthy. Okay, so when it's like its full-grown little self, when I can see that. Healthy. Healthy. Okay, cool. What is here? What do I have here? This is just cliff, right? Cliff shrub. Where did I plant the Tillandsia? Did I plant it? No. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Okay. We'll do here. Okay. Okay. Growth songs. Pacific. Needs more Pacific plants. Okay. Okay. So then what if we move it here? No? Okay. Healthy? Move? Alright, well, we'll swap the areas. Okay. You healthy? Okay. Okay. Okay, there's nowhere with enough space. Wait. 10 plants. Healthy, okay. I can't plant more than one elephant palm. Or giant tree fern. Hold on. Is this... I just want to make sure. Okay, healthy. Okay, healthy. Okay. What else? Lemon palm. Hobbleberry, no. Gelosa. Kinda wish I could have kept them together. That was just... Piccolino. Yeah, there's not enough space. Shaggy beard. Wait. Who's over here? Who are you? This is the Piccolino. Who are you? Temple fern. Did I only have one temple fern? Okay. I think I only... Okay, I only had one temple fern. Then I will plant a second Piccolino. Not enough space. Not enough space. Okay, let's... Now, you're not cramped, are you? No. How about you? You're fine? Okay, they're fine. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. You can just do that? That's so cool. Is it done growing? Okay, I think everything's done growing. Oh, I can plant something here. Oh. Somebody do a beak hydrate. Okay, I think that's literally everything I can possibly grow. You can spam it. I can cancel the song and redo it. Try again? Okay, that's it. Alright, cool. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. Wow, that's awesome. Can I go through this door? No? Okay. Grandpa, I did it! I have become quite adept at daydreaming, you know. If you'll forgive me, I'm going to drift off into an old memory or two. But I did the thing! But now what? Did I do it? Healthy, mature, healthy, old. Old. Fuck. If I do it too much. Okay, I see. Harvest. Oh, I guess I could have harvested that other one, those other ones. I don't know. Cramped. Oh. Guess I didn't check if you would be cramped. This is cramped too? You're cramped? Oh, Christ. Christ on... Ah! I got too excited. Okay. Oh. Wait. Is old better? Can't tell. Cramped! It's all cramped! Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Understood. Move. And you... Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm learning lessons here. Move. Okay, alright, I'm getting it. I'm understanding. Okay. Let's try again. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can now be harvested. Okay. So, okay. So old is just like your last chance to like harvest something. Oh. Lost specific. I see. Okay. That's fine. I'm... Okay. Okay. Right. So old is right before it dies, and I can't even salvage it. Understood. Okay, I'm learning. Okay. Let's go back to Grandpa. There you are. How are things? Well, I magically grew your magical fruit. Forgive me, I want to laugh, but I am beginning to ache. Jeez, sorry, Grandpa. May I? Alright. Thank you, my girl. I am proud of you, if you will allow me to be so. I will make a fine tonic from these. It will stabilize my recovery. Why won't you tell me anything? It's not so simple. I used to have a mind like yours, always hungry for information, unbiased data. Did you know I used to be a scientist? I had a feeling. Say what you think will get you more information. Sure, Mum said you were a super sciencey, really good scientist. Really? I don't know that I deserve to be reflected on with such generosity. I arrived here a scientist, but very quickly my conventional science was deeply challenged. But what I learned, and what I wish to pass on to you, is the truth that knowing is a process, not a product. So that's a no. Oh, I didn't mean to do that! I meant to be a good student. That's a no one explaining the plant magic again. Ha! I see you have some of my stubbornness. Oh, well, he liked that. Never mind, it's fine. We were funny. The garden that you just planted is the first I grew in MUTAZIONE. Gaia was barely a toddler, so energetic, chasing after Claire, or playing with the dots, the creatures who live in the tree crown. We had come from a cramped apartment in the city. And as your grandmother began her much more respected and important research, I played with Gaia in the mud. What were you researching? I was only there because Dora had been invited. Her research was world famous. I was there to care for Gaia. It was in the garden on this rooftop she spied her first dot. She ran after the poor thing. I chased her right into the crown of the tree, and found her suddenly still, quiet, face to face with the dot shaman. She gave this strange little bow, and they all swarmed around us as she giggled and hugged them. The time was so precious. I see those moments in Toby sometimes. Ha! Bundles of delight and frustration. I will mash these into a tonic now. But you must know, you have done no small thing here today. No small thing. Thank you. Oh, I got an achievement called Green Fingers. How does your garden grow? Tell me. Being from the big city, do you have much chance to revel in nature at home? Talk about the park you say, talk about your secret garden. Actually, I grow some things. I found this weird-looking seed once, and the gutter outside my window is always blocked with crud, so I sort of planted it and some other things, and they all grew. I guess they have to be quite marshy plants, though, because it's really damp soil. Fascinating. It sounds like you have an ear for it. I guess. Can you sense it, though, my girl? The garden? Perhaps it is the tonic effect taking effect, but it fills me with fresh air, like standing by the lighthouse in a high wind, sea salt air scrubbing you clean. I am feeling a little snoozy. Sleep is one of the best ways for a body to heal. Perhaps you can return later. Okay. Should we plant another garden? Is it only Pacific plants I can do right now? Oh, I forgot you were here. Oh, I see. Okay, I forgot to do that. Okay. Alright, let's plant some other seeds. I'm curious. We have a bunch of Wanderlust one. Let's plant some bearweed. It's huge. Wanderlust. We also have some Euphoria. Oh. Plant these down here. Wanderlust. Wanderlust feels wrong for this garden? Oh. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, let's see what... Okay, what else can we plant here? Maybe Euphoria? Wanderlust. So that doesn't like... So we were not planting Wanderlust here. How about Euphoria? Euphoria feels wrong for this garden. Oh, are there different gardens? Like, is this supposed to be, like, Pacific only? Okay. Alright. Then I guess I'll leave it until I need it? Obviously I can just make things grow. I don't have to worry about, like, time. Hello? Go on, then. Good day there, fellow tree inhabitant. Fellow tree inhabitant? Dots freak me out. Oh, be nice! We have a new and exciting lifestyle proposition for you today. Why won't it stay still and be marketed to? Oh. No, leave it alone! I don't think this is working. No. Can I help? Try and distract. Pratsky, Medisti, the human is talking to me. Look, just leave the dot alone. Lose weight, get fit, all in a dot-friendly fitness environment. Come on, Medisti, the dot doesn't want to generate electricity for you. Are you okay? Alright. Oh. Alright. I'm just not sure if I can face it, you know? The whole never go to sleep on an argument thing. Never go to sea on an argument. But we didn't argue. I'm just so tired. I just need some space. I can't go and make up with him and wave him off like a good little woman. Of course. I love him. Of course I love him. But maybe I just can't bring myself to... sorry, did you want to say something? Sorry. Maybe you can watch him go without having to talk to him? Go to the lighthouse. You can see for such a way. And it's so peaceful there. That's exactly it. That's a perfect idea. Thank you. Right, now, let's get these cuticles sorted. That's nice. I don't know. I don't like Grob very much. Not because of the nickname thing. I thought that was fine. I wanted us to stop being rude to him about it. But I don't like how he, like, yells and raises his voice. That makes me uncomfortable. Come here! Yes. Yellow cap spore. Hello, Dots. Oh! I can climb this. Okay, I'm going! Alright, you don't like me enough. I get it. That's fine, that's fair. Anything I can pick up here? No? Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll go into the... See if there's anything here. Looks like there's nothing here. Oh, I might be able to grow a new garden in here because it's shaded, right? I'm thinking. We'll see. Okay. Alright. Let's go east first. Then west. Oh, and the archives are open now. Great. Fabulous. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Goodbye. I guess I'll just... That's the... Oh, that's the thing! That's the bear weed. Okay. Let's see if there's anything. Is Karoo gonna be out here again? There's a bird. Hello. Can I pick this? No. 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 Nope. Nope. So I think time is split up into like 4, because it's like morning, then it's like noon, and then it's like evening, and then it's night. Can I pick this again? Ah. Did this stone always have this colored bit? Oh. Ooh, you know what? I bet it's for each. That's the color of the Pacific thing. I bet it's, oh, you know what? These look like the symbols. The symbol. That looks like a little cloud for Wanderlust or something. You know what? I bet each garden I plant is going to light up another one. I'm figuring it out. Oh my god. I'm so fucking smart. There's something here. Okay. Oh, so fucking smart. This is cool. I love this. It's weird. I was a little worried at first because I was like, damn, am I gonna get, like, exhausted by this? Because there are some games I played recently that were really dialogue heavy, and I was like, ugh. But you know what? I think this will be fine. I don't know. Maybe it's also because this is really interesting to me. Ring of Stones reminds you of Ribbon, but definitely a very different kind of setup. True. Good observation skills. Hey, Tong. Hey, Dennis. So, because of the high water table, we're always going to have septic system issues. Which means the sausages and I have to work twice as hard just to... Dennis, dear, I don't think septic systems are good lunchtime conversation. It's okay, I find it kind of interesting. No, she's right, lad. Plumbing on the brain. What's on your mind? I don't know. Not sure I believe that. Is it Grobert? He worse than normal? You know you can talk to me. I'm working on this boat. Oh, you finally started? Finally. I don't mean it like that. I knew you'd start when you were ready. It's in a real bad state. Yes, well, he only had eyes for his fortitude. No other boat could get a look in. So, what have you done so far? Maybe you could come see? I don't know how thick I should make the tar, and I need to find the right paint to seal it and stuff. Dad never really... I'd be honored. Honored. I have a lot on today, but I'll drop by tomorrow. Shoo! Oh, it's you. Have some manners, Dennis. Do you want to sit down? I didn't mean to interrupt. Right. Damn. I'll ignore them both, dearie. Acting all serious. And Dennis, love, we live by a swamp. Of course we have a high water table. Oof. Are you okay? Oh, it's nothing new. I've been suffering from gout for a long while now. Oh no! Nono used to sort me out, but it's hard for him to see folk these days. Wait, I read something about this. Did he look after everyone? Oh my, yes. From tickly coughs and aches and pains to serious maladies of the body and mind. That's the role of a shaman, the health and heart of a community, and the environment around us too. Anyway, it's delightful to see you doing a little gardening. Taking up his mantle. I bet you're hungry, all that gardening. Want to hear about today's specials? Yes, please. Wonderful. Veggies or meat? I need protein right now. I'm hungry. Meat. It's fish today. We got some swamp prawn curry with Nijan nut rice. Ooh, that sounds so good. Want to hear the veggie option? Please, yeah, they sound good, but I want to hear both. Today's veggie special is a lovely Volgaberry and milk fruit smoothie. I can add a handful of water nettle leaves for iron. That's for Aylin, mostly, between you and me. It's nasty stuff. So can I make you something? Yeah, I want the, meat. Oh, the curry. Ooh, that sounds so good. Oh! Hell yeah. Oh! This is so cute. +1 swamp prawn curry with Nijan nut rice. Here you go, love. Enjoy. Hell yeah. I'm quite intrigued, really. Looking forward to seeing your progress. Oh, great. New projects are always a delight. Everything they might have become everything they might become. Potential. Can I go in your garden yet? No. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that until maybe somebody needs something? Oh, shoot. Maybe I was supposed to get islands, like a smoothie or something. I don't remember. This is Gelosa, is it not? Hey, Spike! What's up, my dude? Hey there, Jitterbug. I'm just neatening things up here. But of course, most of the action happens outside. Where's everyone else? Oh, well, I'm not so sure. I think Bopek went to hang out with Jelly down in their cave. Strange old friendship, but if it works, who's to say? Miu's preparing meat for the barbecue tonight. I must have told you, right? You gotta come. Oh, if I'd known that, I would have maybe had the smoothie. Because if I'm going to eat a lot tonight, it's the perfect way to welcome you to our little community. Be positive! Sounds great, I'm there! Awesome, we're going to give you a proper MUTAZIONE greeting. Just you wait and see. Say, spot anyone you know on the photo wall? I see Miu. Mori? Wow, Mori? She looks so glamorous. Oh yeah, sure is. She was quite a dame back then. I mean, of course she is now, just not... She is and has always been quite a dame. I'll tell her you said that. Nah, I don't mean no disrespect. Mori's a beauty inside and out. Oh, I didn't think it was disrespectful. She passed that on to Claire, though, in a quieter kind of way. Whoa now. I just spotted the time. Gotta get on or the barbecue's in danger of not happening. Catch you later, Jitterbug. Do you like... Oh, I think you like Claire. Oh, you like Claire? Oh my god. Okay, alright. I know what we gotta do. Oh, where's Claire, actually? Good question. Claire? Usually she's at her store, right? Can I... Nope. Probably can't go into tongues, but that won't stop me from trying. Yep. Hey, Grobert. I'm gonna chase a chicken out of your boat. Oh there, Sea Crumb. I'm more than a little busy here. Tongue slacking off as usual. About as much use as a barnacle. Soon, my beautiful Aelin will be here to kiss me farewell. But until then, no she ain't. No she fucking ain't! Work to do. She sure fucking is not. In fact. Funny that. Funny you mentioned that. I'm gonna chase this chicken. Hold on. Where's Claire? Oh, Claire, right. She's getting her nails done. Let's keep chasing it. Chasing. Into the sea with ye! Alright, goodbye. Sorry for bothering you. I didn't mean to stress you out so bad. Alright, let's go down and see Jelly. Huh? Let's see Jelly. It's Saturday. I could really go for like a Thai curry if I'm gonna be honest. But I said I was gonna be good and I wasn't gonna order out for this next week. So I gotta think about that. Oh, can I pick this yet? Ice cream. Oh, ice cream sounds nice. Oh, I could go for a mango sorbet. Oh, I could go for a mango sorbet right now. I should have got some from the grocery store. You're so cute. I don't know what you are, but I love you. Princess. Princess. It's getting chillier and chillier. Can I help? You. Any decent person would leave me well enough alone. Oh, where's my Dennis? Go away. Okay. Is there something I can do for you? No? Okay. Cookies and cream or cookie dough? Oh, sounds nice. Nope, sausages aren't here. Pick anything. Nope. Hello. It's well established that fish can sing. Wow. The dawn choruses like birds, but underwater. They listen to a reef off the coast of... I don't really mind if it doesn't work, though. I like to sing. It helps me concentrate. Fish blood and fish bone. Is that a spell? Composed of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Excellent, excellent fertilizer. Mm. Sometimes I just like the sound. The sound is nice. If you never did anything new, you wouldn't ever discover new things. Can I sing to your mushrooms? If you wish. That's cute. I want to sing to the mushrooms. Can I do that? I like your chair here. Is this a chair? This looks like a chair. Can I sit down? No. Damn it, Jelly! Wait, okay, wait. She has, not Nona. Wait, my hands are ruined after all the gardening. I should see if Aelin can help. Interrupted Aelin and Claire, plotting ways for Aelin to avoid Grubb. Seems sensible to me, but then I'm not his girlfriend. Grandma gonna talk to me. Yoke can tell me about the garden stuff. Oh, yeah, I gotta go see him. Okay, but real quick. One of them, yes, algifern can be for gout. Where you found swamp and moist soil east. Oh, I was already there and I couldn't gather anything. Alright, well, let's go fast forward the day. I also really like, controversial opinion, mint chocolate chip ice cream. I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. There's a lot of nice memories for me. I like ice cream in general. I don't think there's any flavor of ice cream I don't like. I've had, like, I mean, ice cream's just fucking good. Oh, bless you, Beak. That was a big sneeze. Javi does not like mint. This is an interesting book, but the editor's efforts are regrettable. Misplaced apostrophes, typographical errors, and about 1/3 of every page is simply reiterating what has gone before. What does an editor actually do? I know that, but I'll ask anyway. No, I'll ask what it's about. You're one of them. It's hard to tell, precisely because of the lack of editorial finesse, but they are just local records. I'm hoping to dig up a little more on the flora of MUTAZIONE. Context for the encyclopedia, you see. I've been meaning to ask about it. I found some other ones. I don't think it occurred to Nono that others might need to make use of the book. Talk about gardening? Okay. What are the symbols next to the plant names? Ah, yes, I've often caught a glimpse of those and wondered if I should ask him, but there was some knowledge passed to him by Mani that I didn't feel comfortable asking about. Was Mani the dot shaman? The other one you know is your aunt. She hates mint chocolate. I will do some more research that I might prove helpful. Who was Mani? Mani played a large role in all of our lives, but for your grandfather she represented an awakening that changed everything. She was the person who led us right after Moondragon struck. Did you know that? Whoa. Before even my time. Then young Nono landed on our shore. It was 44 years since that great disaster. Oh, so it's been a long time. It's been like 60, almost 70 years. Mani led us out of that dark time, when the mainland deserted us, afraid of our developing mutations. She held us together, helped us rebuild, and taught us to embrace what had changed. She sounds like a real leader. Indeed, she was. She had a special kind of charisma. Not loud or overbearing, but when she spoke, you listened. She never liked to tell, only to invite us to think and work together. That, I suspect, is how she taught Nono, and is part of how he is trying to teach you. Beak hydrate! Thank you so much for the stretch. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that felt good. Oh. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. So I think, let's go ahead and we'll just hang out and we'll talk for a little bit here before we end stream. Oh. So I hope everybody has been enjoying this so far. I know I have. I've been having a good time. Hi. Hello. I think it autosaves, so I think I should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I should be fine. But I hope everybody's enjoying this game so far. I'm really liking it. This is really kind of up my alley. It's, you know, weird. It deals with like mutant stuff. It's and like a type of apocalypse, but not really. Not like a total apocalypse. I guess a natural disaster. Or yeah, it's like post natural disaster sort of thing. It's got a lot of really like human elements to it that I really like. I'm really enjoying the planting and the lore. I think it's interesting that there are plants that are just not categorized yet. He did say in the back of the encyclopedia that he didn't get to categorize them all, which seems surprising to me, I guess. But, you know, and that's why we're here, right? To continue the work. So I wonder if like the entries for like bearweed or piccolino or silver laurel or maybe these are things that I need to get from Yoke or something. I don't know. Yeah, I like it too. How's my mom doing? She's doing fine. Thank you for asking. Last I took a peek, she was doing a-okay. So you don't need to worry about her. She's doing just fine. She's doing just fine. The amount of effort put into the gardening is a great mix with having the various relationships present. Yeah, I agree with that. Hold on a second. Okay, I think the siren went away. Yeah, I think it's really interesting, and I'm excited to see the different ways that we're supposed to sort of grow these plants together. Already there's like a little bit of a learning curve that I'm understanding, and that feels really cool. Hold on, let me turn my just a little bit. Hold on. Siren. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, it's really neat. I'm really enjoying it. It's super cool. I don't know. It's just really, and the music is great. The vibe is great. I'm enjoying getting to know people, the characters, and I really, you know, the main character Kai. Even though I feel like it's nice that we're getting to know the kid through the story instead of the kid just like constantly telling us what's going on. That's not a knock against like games that do that. It's just it's working really well for this, I think. Personal opinion. But yeah, it's been really fun. We're gonna go ahead. I appreciate everybody being here with me today. I really do. We're gonna go ahead and raid out today. Let's see here. We're gonna keep the chill vibes going. We're gonna raid out to Skeleton Alpha. So Alpha is doing art right now. So please have fun. Have a good time. I'll see you again. Maybe I can stream tomorrow if my schedule allows to make up for yesterday. We'll see. But thank you so much for hanging out. I had a wonderful time. And I can't wait to see you again soon. Aloha, ahui ho, malama pono.